We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Reign have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Picked off. Takes control of the puck. The Phantoms will play it in their own end. Sneaks by the poke check. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And serves up a little knock on the play. And now it's to Burnett. And that's intercepted. Inside the offensive zone. Fires it. And he was ready for that save.
So that hit right there, it tells me that you're attacking right away in the game. You're physically engaging. You want to dictate the tempo. But most importantly, you're willing to do what it takes. Separate body from puck. Find ways to gain possession.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Zadorov's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Makes another stop. We'll get a faceoff after the puck stays covered up.
It can be quite awkward when you come to a new team. You really don't know who anyone is. You kind of walk into the dressing room and you're trying to figure out where to sit and who you're sitting beside. But eventually, the conversations start happening. You get comfortable in the room and you get comfortable on the ice. When you want to make that first impression, you want to send a clear message to your coach. I'm here to work. That's something you can control.
And that's poked away. Bergfors has it in the defensive end. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Lehigh Valley's looking to break out. Into the attacking end. Quick pass to Kuznetsov. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Takes it to the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Here's a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Lehigh Valley's got the puck against the half wall. Back to the blue line. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Oh, he's hammered right onto the bench. New meaning to in one.
He's in there, isn't he? And everyone's kind of giving the shove, trying to get him out of there. That's embarrassing. Anytime you got to put your head down and get back to the bench, that's tough. You're going to get razzed when you get back to your own.
Just slide to the net. Sends the pass over. And that goes off course. Taken along the wall by Aremba. Ontario's got a hold of the puck. Mathers crosses the line and is on the attack. Lehigh Valley's on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Slides the puck across to a Sogar. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Phantoms scoop it up along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Gogolev. Quick pass across to Volkov. Picked off by Stillman. Takes the pass. Angles it over to Sogar. Picks up the puck in his own end. The Phantoms have it now. Dumps it in. The Reign have gained possession off the wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Phantoms have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Lehigh Valley's got the puck against the boards. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Quick feed to a Sogai. Here they are on the attack. Shot, and he lays out to block that one. There's a collision along the boards, and there's a whistle from the officials as the pane of glass is cracked.
Remember back in the day, James, the thunderous hit, and all of a sudden the glass would explode or shatter? Well, not anymore, and that's a good thing. So there's not as much cleanup. They just have to replace the pane.
Lehigh Valley's won the defensive zone draw. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Late goings of this period. Still no score in this one. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Lehigh Valley's got the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Ontario's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Sends a pass over. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Wormald's crossed the line and gained the zone. Shut down by the blocker. Rips it and rips it. Gets down low and blocks it. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth, and they'll see their name up on our big screen before the end of the game.
Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sabalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. It's been advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes of this one as we are still looking for the game's first goal as the puck drops in period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Lehigh Valley's had a great first period, James. I mean, they held the majority of the shots and the possession time, but guess what? They don't have the majority of goals. This one's still scoreless. They need to continue to do exactly what they're doing, play aggressive and tack the net, and they'll finally get one.
Big time stop there.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Works it across to Nikitin. Moves the puck. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. Pinned up along the boards. Passes it over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Samsonov. The Reign have the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Oremba. Lehigh Valley's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Volkov. Here's a pass in front. And that shot's blocked. Here's a short pass to Volkov. Oh, how did he put that wide?
I don't know, James, because he's in the slot, and he needs to find a way to at least put this on net. It's a golden chance. That's really disappointing.
Volkov's going to play it against the half wall. The Reign have possession along the boards. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
On the attack, they come down the right wing. Sends it to the middle. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Bishop's gaining momentum. Here's a chance. Oh, whoa, what a blocker save. Big stop by the keeper.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Feeds it on over to Gustafsson. The Phantoms gain control of the puck against the wall. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Lehigh Valley's... Oh, he scores! The icebreaker goal, and finally we have one in this game.
Yeah, it took a while, James, but they found the back of the net, and it's still the first one in the game, so the opponent is hunting. I could watch this play over and over and over again, James, because his will and compete level here. He's showing truculence, he lays the hit, and what he does is he separates his opponent from the puck. Now his team can get possession of it, they can get going the other way, they can start to create, and the goal is a result.
No easy feat trying to take over midway through the season here, Cheryl, but they got their first goal with the new head coach.
Well, anytime you come in mid-season, it's a difficult spot to be in, no question about it, James. He didn't have an off-season, and really it's about some patchwork here because there's a lot of problems, a lot of issues with this group that need to be fixed. So he's really just hoping that he can reset the temperature, they buy into his strategies, and they can get their foot in the right direction.
You'll need more than that to beat him. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Past the halfway mark of this period, Lehigh Valley's ahead 1-0. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lehigh Valley's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. And off the draw, they win possession. Tries to feed it over to Oremba. Ontario's got the puck against the boards. Off the post!
Ontario starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
Passes the puck over to Oremba. Fires it on net, and he was ready for that one. The Phantoms pick up steam and are on the attack, and makes the routine save. From the top of the offensive zone here. Moves across the point. Dishes it off. Ontario's regained possession of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's off target as it hits a body. Takes a shot and comes up with the stop. The Phantoms gain control of the puck. Ontario's got control of it now from their own end. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner.
Hey fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our minor hockey kids here in attendance tonight.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Ontario's first 2 periods have been a poor example of puck protection and possessing the puck, James. They've turned it over at a high rate. They haven't supported it. They've been back on their heels, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Phantoms will take it behind the net. Gets it to the other point. Oh, quick work with the space. The goalie, but can't beat the post.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Phantoms have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Slides it across. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Into the corner of the attacking area. Scores! There it is! His first of the season, and look at the smile there!
Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He's running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
Lehigh Valley's taken a 2-goal lead now to start period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership group had something to say between periods because they have another gear here. They've come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Phantoms make it 3-0 after exploding out of the gate here to start this third period frame.
Well, that's what you call killer instinct. They want to play a full 60, and they've come out of the gate firing, James. They're dominating in most areas of the game. In particular, when you look up at the shot clock, you know that the number is in their favor.
Handles the puck at the point. Strong defensive effort. The Reign have the puck against the boards. Bishop stick handling in his own zone. Knocked away.
The Phantoms are showing a lot of depth tonight. That second line have been real effective. I've been very impressed with them, James. And it's kind of a luxury when you have a couple lines firing, but when your second line is your top line, you know that you're finding a way to produce.
Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
The Phantoms win the draw here in the neutral zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Skates in behind the cage. Picked up by Oremba. Quick pass across to Malkin. From the neutral zone now. Lehigh Valley's got the puck in the defensive end. Uses the force on that hit. And he takes the dish. Denied by the goaltender.
Well, this is a great save, and these are the types of techniques that they work on with their goaltender coaches. I mean, these are specifically trained athletes to be able to make this play. But he makes it look easier than it is. That is one power push from post to post.
Stillman's got the puck in his own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Lindstrom. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Off a stick, and they can't connect. He scores! What a goal!
Some goalies have cat-like reflexes, and tonight he's just a little slower, James, to get across, and unfortunately it hits him. He doesn't get all of it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Phantoms continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Lehigh Valley's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Samsonov's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. The Phantoms will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, what a play there!
Well, that's a great elusive move to get away from the defender.
Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. And he sends it across to Deriso. Cuts to the front. Ontario's gained possession along the boards. Handles the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Takes the feed at the back end. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Admirals are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. The Phantoms gain possession along the wall. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Takes the feed from the left side. The Phantoms carry it along the wall. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Sends one up to Stillman. Ontario's got the puck along the wall. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Puts it towards the net, and the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Phantoms have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. From his own end, he picks up the puck. The Phantoms move to the offensive zone. Moves behind the net. Back at the point, he's set it up. Can't get it to go. Lehigh Valley's got it now. Turns that one away. Hughes takes the puck. Well, listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Well, I think it's safe to say after this one, they are on a losing skid right now.
Yeah, they really are, and they're so frustrated. You can sense it. I mean, for stretches within the game, you thought like they were going to make it happen, and then just some costly mistakes, turnovers, not managing the puck in key areas, and it winds up in the back of their net. They're going to have to find a way to really gravitate towards something positive here, James, and try and get out of their own heads.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.